Hey there, and welcome back into the Reno You Know. I'm here today with 37 things I think are pretty cool about Reno and northern Nevada, and hopefully they help you out. Maybe you're thinking of moving to Reno, or you're already here and thinking of leaving and are looking for reasons to stay, or you've just lived here for 37 years like I have and would just appreciate a compendium of things that are unique to our area. I moved here in 1986 as a 22-year-old, and I've been here ever since. So let's dive in no particular order. Number one, you get 4 distinct seasons in Reno. Summer is beautiful with not much humidity at all. It's pretty dry, and our highs hover around the 90s usually. We do get some 100-degree days, but usually around the 90s. Fall is just gorgeous. We have beautiful fall colors here along the river and all over town. And we do get snow in winter, especially this winter, but it's usually not oppressive, and the roads are cleaned up in a fairly timely manner. And then spring arrives in all her colorful glory. Number 2, we have a fantastic overall climate. It's been said that Reno is sunny about 300 out of 365 days a year. Number 3, proximity to California. You're only a 3.5-hour drive to the Bay Area, about 2 hours to Sacramento, and if the pass is open, about 5 hours to Yosemite. Number 4, Lake Tahoe. It's only a 45-minute or so drive, and you get the beautiful lake and all the accompanying mountain scenery. Number 5, we have beautiful mountain scenery right here in town. We're located in what's called the Truckee Meadows, and we're surrounded by beautiful mountains on all sides. Number 6, we have a vibrant craft beer scene here in Reno. There's about 15 breweries here and a burgeoning brewery district, and we also have several beer festivals. Events, we've got events. In the warmer months, it seems like something's going on every weekend. We've got Hot August Nights, the balloon races, the Reno air races, street vibrations for you bikers, the Barbecue Blues and Brews Festival, the Rib Cook-Off at the Nugget, the Reno Rodeo, pub crawls all the time it seems, the Reno River Fest, the biggest little wing fest, the Italian Festival. There's always something going on. Number 8, the Truckee River flows right through downtown Reno. It starts at Lake Tahoe, flows through downtown Reno, and ends up at Pyramid Lake. And the Truckee River means fishing right in town and tubing in the summer. Number 9, the Whitewater Park. Several years ago, part of the Truckee River in downtown was converted into a whitewater park with rapids. And you'll see people doing competitive kayaking most parts of the year. Number 10, the University of Nevada, Reno is right here in town with an enrollment of about 20,000, and also Truckee Meadows Community College for associate degrees and such. Number 11, Amtrak comes right through Reno. The railroad, incidentally, is the reason for Reno's existence. The Central Pacific Railroad, which was the western portion of the Transcontinental Railroad, laid out the map for Reno in 1868, and the little town was named for Jesse L. Reno, who was a Civil War general. Take the train over to Truckee, west over to Sacramento or Emeryville, or back east all the way to Chicago. Number 12, if you're a skier, this is the place to be. There are about 10 resorts in and around the Lake Tahoe area. Number 13, Reno is touted, and rightfully so, as a fantastic outdoor adventure area. All kinds of stuff to do here. Biking, hiking, mountain biking, boating, fishing, paddleboarding, off-roading, golfing, camping, rock climbing, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, kayaking, the list goes on. Number 14, the desert. If you really want to get away from it all, You're about a 30-minute or so drive to the great wide open. Number 15, Pyramid Lake. This desert lake is the remnant of a once vast ancient Lake Lahontan and is located on a Native American reservation about 30 to 40 minutes north of Reno. The first Easterner to see the lake was the explorer John C. Fremont, who stumbled onto it during his western expedition in the winter of 1844. Number 16, we have a circus. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Number 17, most every major retailer is in Reno, and Amazon has a big warehouse presence in the area. And I can't verify this, but if they're here and you're here, you might get your stuff sooner. Number 18, Interstate 80 cuts right through the center of town. This is a major, if not the most important, east-west route that cuts through Nevada. Straight shot to California or Salt Lake City. Number 19, the Hara Automobile Museum. Bill Hara, who was one of Reno's gaming pioneers, once owned 1,400 vehicles. Not 14, not 140 cars, not 892 vehicles. He owned 1,400 vehicles in his collection. Unfortunately, most of these were sold off at auction years ago, but about 200 of these are still preserved at the Hara Automobile Museum, which is one of the top 10 car museums in the country. Number 20, the Reno Tahoe International Airport is right here in town. If you lived in Chicago, you'd have to drive, what, 45 minutes to an hour just to get to the airport? No, Reno's airport is right here in town. Number 21, Nevada gaming. Our casinos have been around since gambling was legalized in 1931. We invented it, we perfected it, our gaming is better. Number 22, the Reno Aces. We have a minor league team in town with a fairly new stadium. Great summer evenings. Number 23, the Virginia and Truckee Railroad. The queen of the short lines was built to service the Comstock Silver Lode up in Virginia City, and in 1872 tracks were laid up to Reno so that freight could make it up to the Central Pacific Railroad. The V&T's been partially reconstructed, and today you can ride it from just outside of Carson City up to Virginia City and back. Number 24, we're about a half hour from Carson City, which is the Nevada state capital, and just over the hill from there is Virginia City, which is the site of the fabulous Comstock Lode of the 1800s. That whole town has been designated a National Historic Site. Number 25, reasonable traffic. A trip across town usually takes about 20 minutes or so. We just don't have the traffic gridlock of other major metropolitan areas. Number 26, we have Midtown Reno, which is a revitalized section south of downtown with a lot of hip eateries, bars, and retail. Number 27, we have a vibrant arts and culture scene, which also includes Art Town, which features artsy goings-on every day during the month of July. Number 28, Reno is growing. You've probably seen that featured on various news programs. And that means jobs, especially in the technology sector. Number 29, we have a reasonably good water supply. We are not drying up. We do live in a desert and have a drier climate, and we're not reliant on the Colorado River. But with a reasonably good snowpack like we're going to have this winter, the rivers are going to keep flowing. Number 30, home prices. Yeah, they're going up, but they are everywhere. But our prices aren't like what you're going to see in the Bay Area of California or Los Angeles or other big metro areas. Number 31, the new Nugget Amphitheater. This was put in not too long ago and is a fantastic place for outdoor live entertainment. Number 32, sunsets. Reno has fabulous sunsets. Maybe it's our proximity to the Sierra Nevada mountains and the way the The light plays over the clouds there, but they are spectacular. Number 33, Reno exists in a rain shadow of the Sierra Nevada mountains. The mountains somehow keep most of the moisture up there, leaving us with a little drier climate. Number 34, population. We have a pretty reasonable population. We're not overcrowded. Reno itself has about 270,000 and the greater Washoe County area about 500,000. Number 35, we have Cabela's. Number 36, passing right through the site of the future city of Reno was the Truckee River branch of the Overland Emigrant Trail. People walking from Missouri passed through here, and in the early 1970s, several markers were installed along the route, and they can still be seen today. And number 37, Renoites have access to great medical care, and we just opened the brand new Northern Nevada Medical Center. Well, there you go. Hopefully this information has been helpful and beneficial to you. If you would, please bop that little subscribe button on the bottom, and we will keep making installments about Reno and Northern Nevada. Thanks for watching. Available to us right again. We have a vibrant craft beer scene with approximately 50. Number 14. Number 19. The Hera Automobile Collection.